Taylen Green might be one of the most physically impressive human beings I've ever seen. He's 6'6", he weighs 224 pounds, and just ran a 4.36 second 40 at the combine. He recorded a 43.5 inch vertical. He also has 9.87 inch hands, which is above average for his height and the average NFL QB. Now, Mr. Green, like many quarterbacks coming out of college, will have difficulty adjusting to playing to 10 times more under center, including for play action, than college ball does. The ball also has to come out faster, and the defense must be right at the snap. You have to use your eyes strategically as to not give DBs any ideas about where you're going to throw. The lack of defensive literacy is a problem many NFL rookies have, which leads to unnecessary interceptions. His statistics in his 4 years as a starter were solid. In his final collegiate season, he totaled 2,714 yards, 19 touchdowns to 11 interceptions, and a QBR of 82.8, which was ninth in the nation. Now, the 11 interceptions, which were a notable issue, are the consequence of the defensive literacy caused, in part, by the massive over-reliance on RPO shotgun most Division I programs use for the majority of their offensive series. These issues are bleeding into the professional game. However, these issues do allow swift and physically gifted quarterbacks like Mr. Green a get-out-of-jail-free card, sometimes. Elite quarterbacks like Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson started out as raw and unrefined, but the physical attributes enabled them to get their foot in the door, while the mental side of their game started to make strides. It would be ideal for Taylen to be drafted into a competent organization that could develop him properly, as the physical upside would be criminal to ignore. The best organization for him to go to would be the Steelers, in my opinion. The Steelers need a physically dominant quarterback to truly find their stride in the AFC North. Their new coach, Mike McCarthy, is seasoned, and the Steelers organization is also very competent, despite not being the flashiest in recent years. If any movers and shakers in the Steelers organization are watching this video, draft this gentleman. You won't regret it, and you'll finally have long-term stability at this position. It will take hard work from both him and the coaching staff to improve his defensive literacy and reduce the interception total, but I promise it will be well worth it. I'll highlight the two players with the fastest 40 times for both the wide receivers and the running backs. 5'9", 188-pound Oklahoma Sooner wideout Deion Burks ran a 4.31 40-yard dash. Impressive speed, but obviously it's not everything in football. You have to make your assignments and catch the ball. He was competent this last season with 57 receptions, 620 yards, 4 TDs, and a 10.9 yard per reception average. The fastest running back was Arkansas Razorback Mike Washington Jr. The 6'2", 223-pound back ran a 4.31 second 40-yard dash. He was competent as well with 167 carries, 1,070 yards, 8 touchdowns, and a 6.4 yard average per carry. Most scouts, however, are pointing to Notre Dame's Jeremiah Love as the top running back prospect in this year's draft. He recorded a 4.37 second 40-yard dash. The 6', 214-pound back had an impressive statistical final season for the Fighting Irish. He had 199 carries, 1,372 yards, 18 touchdowns, and a 6.9 yard average per carry. I will close on an observation I've noticed about the Combine, that the most touted draft prospects often don't partake in most if not any, of the Combine activities. For instance, despite almost certain number 1 pick Fernando Mendoza showing up at the Combine for a press conference, he hardly showed up on the field at all. Resting on your laurels is never a good strategy professionally, and I hope this isn't a sign of growing arrogance on the part of Mr. Mendoza, showing up for the fun stuff, but not the work stuff. I hope I'm wrong about this, and it's just me overreacting, but I can't help but notice certain details when it comes to human behavior. Thank you for tuning in to Sox Sports coverage of Day 3 of the Combine. Share in the comments your thoughts about the Combine. I've been your host, Mr. Sox, and if you like this video, remember to subscribe for more.